I'm Adam Carolla. And look, we're all on Vermont teddy bears today. Don't even bother me. If you want a Vermont teddy bear, you're going to have to hit up the eBay, okay? I guess our advertising is so dang good, there was a huge run on them or something. Maybe the factory burned down, okay? I don't know. Just give me some peace and quiet, all right? James, Joseph. All right, be good. I'm Adam Carolla. It's time for Ink the Book Show with your host, Ryan O'Connor. And now, let's ink the book.
Whoa, hello. I almost didn't do one today. I almost didn't do a show today. It's like 9 o'clock p.m. But I didn't do one yesterday. If you've seen any of the last few shows, you know, like I've been on a preposterous schedule. So I'm talking to the camera. It's been getting harder and harder all week, but I'm back on a human schedule now. So I didn't feel right about missing 2 days in a row, even though I really didn't feel like coming on. That's part of being an artist, doing it when you don't want to. So we're going to finish this page I started the other day. Dang it. All right, let's get into it. Oh, I don't even like looking at this stupid page. I'm so beat, guys. Oh, art's not fun. Stupid art. Stupid life. Oh, mama. Okay. So, yeah. We gotta do it even when we don't want to do it. Yesterday, I just slept all my free time away. Today, I've been up for a little bit. But I did not feel like coming on. I almost didn't, but I couldn't justify it. I don't know how I feel about these lines. I feel like they should be rulered, which I already didn't do. Dang it. Oh, look, it's 9 o'clock. So, in fact, I'm going to turn off some other alarms I probably have coming up. If I can figure out my dang phone. Yeah. Okay. And I'll do a normal human time stream tomorrow. I'm gonna wipe these lines out with my jelly roll or some whiteout later. My jelly roll white pen, probably. And then I'll do those with a ruler. I don't like how that's shaping up. Let's see. I need this camera over. You know. pull it over. Where can we pull it? Oh, I can't make sense of nothing. Okay, I just need it out of my face, and also this will help so you can see what I'm drawing without my left hand covering it up. Is the thinking a little bit? Ah. How's that work? Is that gonna work? It doesn't know what to focus on, it looks like. There. Fine. Now I'm going to turn this light a little back toward me because I can't see. There we are. I think that's going to work. I am so beat. I'll make sure this is working. I think so. Okay, what are we thinking about today? I feel like I had some kind of topic in mind when I was in better spirits today, but I don't know. I should write these things down, maybe. That's okay. But yeah, that is a recurring thing of guys, I never want to draw. For something that is my hobby, for something that is allegedly my passion, I never feel like drawing. Least of all right now. So I don't wait for myself to want to draw, usually. And you've probably heard me say when I was starting one of these shows many times, it's like, I hit record before I'm ready. That's another thing I like about the starting the show with the commercial and the theme song, is it buys me a little time to get my stuff together. Like, you probably heard me scuffling around while it was going on. I was getting my cup of tea. Hopefully it wasn't too obnoxious. I kind of just wanted to do it to see if I can move around freely without being obnoxious to the audio while that stuff plays. So if it is, I'll be more careful, but I was just trying to see if that's going to help me in that regard. Okay. So this is Denton Crux. So my name is Ryan O'Connor. I'm a cartoonist. I'm making my first graphic novel called Bonehead. Bonehead is this little guy here. It's a buck-toothed skull skeleton character. He works at a poison factory. He's kind of a slacker and a goof off, and he decides at the beginning of the book he's gonna get his life together. So he's going for a promotion at the poison factory. He's gonna ask his girlfriend to marry him, and then he finds out that the poison factory is going to be closing its doors. That they're shutting it down. His bosses are shutting it down. And so when Bonehead finds out that they're shutting it down because they've been working on this top secret project behind the scenes, he ends up finding it and steals it so they can't shut down the factory, because them shutting it down would mess up all his future plans. But when he steals it gets him wrapped up in this interplanetary fiasco. And there's space travel, there's teleportation, there's giant bug monsters. It's a big sci-fi. How do you do? So check it out. I'll be drawing on here just about every day. I say I missed yesterday, but that's not too frequent an occurrence so far. I think I've missed 3 days in 2 months. Technically 3 months before I well, I don't know. I think I started in sometime in July on Facebook. And before that, I was just recording audio of myself every day while I drew for like a month. I draw every day except yesterday because I was caught sleeping. I was sleeping all day long because my schedule has been literally upside down, totally jacked, totally spoken for. Well, not totally spoken for, but I mean, I've been drawing every day, but yesterday it finally kind of came to a head with me and I slept the day away. With apologies. I kind of slept today away too, which is why I'm doing this so late. But you know, you either mean it or you don't when you say you want to make a graphic novel, right? I mean, I'm my own boss, which means I have to hold myself accountable. So it's like, do I want to be the kind of boss that gives me the day off all the dang time? Or do I want to be the boss that gets the best, like, it gets results? I was so close to going back to sleep. But, you know, we have to be a little tougher on ourselves than that. I wasn't even going to do a Vermont teddy bear recording for this show. I was going to do an old one. I was like, don't be a rip-off artist. Just see it through. So that's why it's kind of like an anti-commercial. I was in a bad mood about it. I actually have no affiliation with, I shouldn't say that, with our sponsor. It's a ruse. But then again, you hear half these commercials and they don't paint it in the best light. Okay, so you guys know I'm a big They Might Be Giants guy. They just put out a new song on their They Might Be Giants smartphone app. It's from their new album, just released exclusively on this app so far. It's called Super Cool. I like it. It's like people like to praise John Linnell all the dang time, but it's tracks like this. I'm really like, yeah, man. This is why you want Flans in the band. I mean, John Linnell's great. Don't get me wrong. But Flans is the man with the plan. Probably literally. Okay. So his chest. So here's his forearm, right? Okay, and then his chest kind of comes in front of his bicep, right? So here's the outside, and then his shoulder. This is like the joint, like the little inside of the elbow. This guy. I thought that would not be as stupid to try and show that on camera. But I was wrong. Okay. Ooh. So I'll probably try and do 2 pages tomorrow. I'll try. You know how plans are. You know how them best laid plans of mice and men are. And if you don't, just take a look at yesterday's stream. Oh, there isn't one. Oh, look at this. It's my mom calling. Let's see what mom has to say. Hi, Mom. Yes, I'm on YouTube right now. What's up? Yeah. My birthday is on a Monday. Yeah, I request. I'm free. That whole week, starting Monday. Monday to what? Sunday. Uh-huh. Maybe. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So like what is it, the 17th or something? Oh, okay. Yes. Actually, that might not be a bad idea. That might work. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, that'd be great. Oh, I love that.
And they all sat around watching a movie. And I was thinking of doing like Ichabod Crane or something.
What? Oh yeah.
Yeah, and cast it from our phone onto the projector.
Yeah, that'd
And
be
have
cool.
a fire pit going and have some other little novelty stuff going. Would that be cool?
Yes.
All right. Okay, plan on it then. If the date changes, we could always do it the following Saturday or something. But let me know if anything changes. I will talk to you when you're not so busy.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Okay, I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Love you. Yeah, that was my mommy. And she's I kept her off a speakerphone because I wasn't sure what the nature of the call was at first, but she was just asking what I wanted to do for my birthday, and her idea is we'll have like a fire pit and watch Ichabod Crane on a projector on the side of the house. So that'll be cool. Dude, I guess they just got this projector thing and they've been trying to find excuses to use it. And my 34th birthday is in like 3 weeks. My mom always associates three weeks today. The 11th is my birthday. So my mom always associates the movie Ichabod. What is it? Ichabod and Mr. Toad. She always associates that with my birthday because she remembers watching that in the hospital when she was about to deliver me, or maybe right after she delivered me. Who's that coming down the street? Are they shovels or are they feet? Funny man, funny frame. Oh, Ichabod, Ichabod Crane. So this guy, he is a scientist. He's stealing this orb from these aliens, and these alien police are climbing up to capture him, but now he's like attacking by jumping down on him. Look, he goes. He's bouncing off their heads. Boink, bonk, bop. The new schoolmaster, what's his name? Ichabod. Ichabod Crane. Yeah, it's getting to be Halloween time. I love Halloween. And I'm a big music guy. So I have an ever-growing playlist. That's my Halloween tradition. I work on this playlist every October where I just add new Halloween music to it every year. Let me see how long this thing is. It's 138 songs, 6 hours and 24 minutes, and 53 seconds. I got some great stuff on there. Let me just look through it real quick. I got Dem Bones by Delta Rhythm Boys. I got Dig My Grave by They Might Be Giants. You Must Fight to Live on the Planet of the Apes by the Mummies. What are some good ones? I got a bunch of songs by Screamin' Jay Hawkins, including I Put a Spell on You. Ichabod Crane by Bing Crosby. One of my favorites, At the House of Frankenstein by Big Bob Cornegay. Got Zombie Love by Brad Breek from the Gravity Falls soundtrack. Out of Limits by the Marquettes. More They Might Be Giants. Good Day to Die by Drink Me. Grant's Tomb by Drink Me. Stephen Merritt of the Magnetic Fields had a band called the Gothic Archies. I have a handful of songs by them on here. The Dead Only Quickly Decay. The Addams Family Theme. What's some good stuff? People Are Strange by The Doors. Your Long White Fingers by the Gothic Archies. Riboflavin flavored, non-carbonated, polyunsaturated blood by Don Hinson. Love Potion number 9 by the Clovers. Frankenstein by the Edgar Winter Group. The Blob by the Five Blobs. It takes 5 blobs to write a song about the blob. I know I've got a bunch of stuff on here by Bobby Boris Pickett, the guy who does the what do you call it? Monster Mash. A song called Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by the Emersons. I don't know if that's good. I don't remember it. Skeleton Key by the Coral. Hell by Squirrel Nut Zippers. Which I didn't realize they were as current a band as they are. I thought they were like way like from the 60s or something, but they're from like the 90s. I think. At least that song is, I'm pretty certain. Some stuff by Voltaire. Land of the Dead, I'm looking at. Kip Tyler, She's My Witch. Season of the Witch by Donovan. I love Donovan. I was talking about Donovan on the last show, too. Just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in by Kenny Rogers in the first edition. I love that song. Very witchy. Monster Men by Iggy Pop and the Stooges. That was the theme to that cartoon called The Space Goofs. Monster Men. I love that song. Brian Duwan, The Creatures. Some Rob Zombie here, Living Dead Girl. I'll have to check. I think I might have that on here twice. That's no good. Thought I saw that at the beginning. Oh no, Dragula. Those are both off the same album. They're kind of simultaneous hits. Back around 99, I want to say. 2000. Let's see what else we got here. Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, Red Right Hand. Here's one of my favorites, Mad Witch by Dave Gardner. Dr. Sci-Fly by They Might Be Giants. Devil in My Car by the B-52s. Oogie Boogie's Song from Nightmare Before Christmas by Danny Elfman. Of course, we have Monster Mash. Clap for the Wolfman by Guess Who. Drink Me, Little Green Men. That's also one I always play on St. Patrick's Day. Evil Woman by the Electric Light Orchestra. Wave of Mutilation by the Pixies. Haunted Heart by Peter Stampfil. These are all great songs. The Kid with the Replaceable Head by Richard Hell and the Voidoids. Headless Horseman by Bing Crosby. Iowa by John Linnell of They Might Be Giants. Scary Monsters and Super Creeps by David Bowie. Devil Town, Daniel Johnston. Big Ed's Body by Logan Whitehurst and the Junior Science Club. Casper the Friendly Ghost, Daniel Johnston. Surfin' Dead by the Cramps. More Screamin' Jay Hawkins. This one's Voodoo. Boris the Spider by The Who. Walking with a Ghost by Tegan and Sarah. I don't know if that's the album version that I have. That might be like a demo, or I think it's some kind of stripped down version. Not sure. This is a bonus track on Dinos Orchestra by Lemon Demon. It's called Abraham Lincoln's Head. That's a good one. It's about... It's like... It almost sounds like a bullet seeking therapy for the terrible things he's seen, having murdered Abraham Lincoln. He says, every night I'm flying, every night I'm led in the back of Abraham Lincoln's head. Okay, back to drawing. I am being a sneak, being lazy. So that's just some stuff on my playlist. I won't put Thriller on there. I just don't like it. I gotta like it. I gotta like it if it's on there. I like the classic, old-fashioned kind of fun Halloween songs. Like Screamin' Jay Hawkins is great. Dem Bones, great. Bobby Boris Pickett, great. Polyunsaturated Blood, phenomenal. The Blob, love it. I love putting stuff like that on there if I find good classic sounding ones, like Purple People Eater is on there. But if I find good rockin' stuff too, I like that. But I gotta like it. I can't be putting a Thriller on there because I'm not a fan. I think there's that. Is that also Michael Jackson? That somebody's watching me. I don't really want to put that on there. I don't know who that is, but I think that might be Michael Jackson also. I forget who that is. But it doesn't grab me. Nothing against Michael Jackson or whoever, but there's the Time Warp. Don't want to put that one on there either. Sorry. Never got into the, not for lack of trying, I never got into the Rocky Horror Picture stuff. It just seems obnoxious and silly. Yeah, that's what Halloween is, whatever. Just never got into it. I thought I was going to get into it when I was a teenager. I think my girlfriend at the time was really into it, and her mom. But when I was introduced to it, but I mean, formally introduced, saw the movie, but I was aware of it before that, but I thought I was going to get into it and just didn't. Didn't grab me. So what else? I think that'd be great to make a costume for Halloween. Out of cardboard or something. Put something together. I really wanted to start doing that every single year. Just make a cool cardboard costume every year. And I started with this really elaborate 4-piece robot costume a couple years ago, and then I've never made a costume since. It's just time consuming when I'm trying to draw all the time and plan projects. Though that year I was making an animated film. So, I kind of have no excuses. So maybe I'll make something and I'll show you like little status updates. I need more projects. Okay. My mom's texting the family about my birthday. See something here. I think I might erase that. just realized I got an email about something I probably need to act on. Will not be honored. Interesting. Gives me. Well, okay. I gotta cancel a show I was gonna go to. Rip off. Well, it's 2 years after I was originally supposed to see it, anyways. So. They don't want my money. I guess I'll take it back. I'm trying to muss up my brush so I can get some wet ink in there and recreate the point and get it kind of a little more obedient. A little more obedient of a point out of it. You need your brush to be subservient. This is rule number 1 of being an artist. Rule number 2. Wash behind your ears. I can't stress this enough. Rogue line. That's okay. Every night I'm flying, every night I'm led in the back of Abraham Lincoln's head. I was wondering what my roommate was just texting me about, but it's nothing. Okay. Am I even on screen? No. What a nerd. What a nincompoop. Okay. So, hey, if you know, and given what you know about my Halloween playlist, I listed off a bunch of stuff that's on there. Not everything, but I listed off a bunch of stuff that's on there already. I mentioned a couple things that I don't want to put on there, despite them being Halloween classics. But kind of mentioned the kind of music I liked to put on there. What are some songs you think I should put on my playlist? And I'll if I get any suggestions, I'll talk about them on the show. I need something to talk about as we get closer to Halloween, don't you know? Oh, we'll have stuff to talk about, though. We'll have stuff to talk about. If I make a costume, what should, yeah, how about that too? What should I make as a costume? I want to do a robot again. I think looking at this panel, I think I'm gonna do because it all looks pretty tight, and I might do most of it with the pen. I'll go and do the thicker stuff. With the brush here. So my roommate, he's been chumming it up Oktoberfest wise, and I haven't, because I've been on this stupid schedule and drawing. I had my first Oktoberfest beer of the year this morning. No, yeah, because I've been on this backwards schedule. I was cooking dinner like late this morning and had some food and a couple Oktoberfests with my sort of breakfast dinner. Then I fell asleep for several hours. I'm going to try and regulate my sleep tonight by going to bed in a few hours, and I probably won't need a full sleep, but yeah, so I'm going to try and shoot for filming tomorrow morning, but it's a little... Oh yeah, I gotta do something else tonight after I get off here. So, but I mean, I have some other stuff. I don't know. It never seems to work out that I can get on here in the morning. It's usually closer to noon, but we'll see. I would do them at 6 in the morning if I could, but it kind of hasn't worked out so far, with either me being too sleepy in general or just having other stuff to do and not wanting to cut the broadcast halfway through and then come back. We'll tighten all that up. This brush is getting a little floofy anyway. I'll be happy to go to a pen. It's fine now that I say that. And what do they say about the shoddy craftsman? What does he do? He blames his tools. That piece of work. I'm pretty sure the next page is sitting out in the hallway behind me. I'm pretty sure that's a much more fun page than the last couple. I also have on that playlist the Martian Hop, which is featured in that awesome Netflix animated series, Kid Cosmic. If you haven't seen Kid Cosmic, I loved that first season of that show. I can't wait till more comes out. Kid Cosmic by Craig McCracken, who did Powerpuff Girls. He did Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. He did. What else did he do? Let's take a look. I forget. Craig McCracken. Wander Over Yonder. I never really saw that. Let's see here. Yeah, I knew he worked on Dexter's Lab and Two Stupid Dogs. Okay, I was wondering who created Two Stupid Dogs. It's Evan Cook. Gendy Tartakovsky obviously created Dexter's Lab. And then his wife, Lauren Faust, she did the reboot of, what do you call it, My Little Pony. I don't know, Kid Cosmic was really good. It's about this kid. He finds these like power stones in his like little like desert town that he lives in, and then he like inadvertently forms this like super team between him, this little girl that lives in the area, and there's a teenage girl that works at a diner, the local diner, and his grandpa, and then a cat, this big fat cat, and they all become a super team, and they're fighting aliens off and stuff. Then there's also this bad alien named, I think, Chuck, voiced by Tom Kenny, that they kind of capture. And I think he becomes a good guy. I forget, but it was really good. Yeah, Stuck Chuck. Oh my goodness! Did season 2 come out already? Season 2, 8 episodes. Well, it's less than the first one. Season 3 to be announced, and it's only going to have 6 episodes. Really? Well, I have some homework to do. I haven't been on Netflix very much lately. I was watching something today. It's my first time on Netflix in a while. Yeah, I'm wondering if I should do that. I probably should, but I haven't figured it out yet. Let me get this going. Kid Cosmics got more episodes. Excellent. I wonder why the episode counts are so low. That's a bummer. I mean, how big of a bummer could it be, though? I mean, I'm just glad there's new episodes. Well, you know, the past year might have something to do with it. I don't know why this is part 3 or season 3 is only 6 episodes. I wonder if it's not doing well. It's a beautiful show, and it was like one of the best new animated things I'd seen in a long time. I really enjoyed it. It was just really fun, really imaginative, and it was like very comic booky, very like 90s. Like it was a little serialized, but it still felt like it wasn't taking itself too seriously and stuff, you know? Like it wasn't trying to be like super epic. There is a it was kind of like Gravity Falls in a way too, but it was really good. It was really good. Not too heavy-handed, very light and fun. And if you don't love the cat right away, you're gonna love the cat by the end of it, I'm pretty sure. And oh, I love the little girl, Nina Hikantika. Wonderful. Great characters. Fun characters. That's what Craig McCracken does. It is good. If you want a fun show to watch with your kids or with your family, I think that's a good one for the whole family to enjoy together. If you like comic books, if you like Saturday morning cartoons, you'll get that vibe from this. I mean, it's a great, like, the style is very comic booky. It's so beautiful. It's very well done. The style of the show alone is worth checking it out. And yeah, all the diner characters are fun, and I like the what do you call it? I guess the setting of the show. Just the desert town. It's just like basically like what a gas station diner. It's kind of like the main setting. I think Kid and maybe his grandpa both live in RVs or something. I don't think does Kid live on his own? I'm not quite sure. I'd have to go back and watch. I mean, his grandpa. Well, he must live with his grandpa, right? He doesn't have parents. I'm like chomping at the bit to go watch that now. And I like the theme song. I mean, it's real quick. It's like bat 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 bat, and that's pretty much all there is to it. Something like that. And I don't know what it is, but when I was trying to look into it before, I couldn't find out what it was. I mean, it was probably just made for that specifically, but you know what? It kind of the voice. It kind of sounds like Rob Zombie to me. Is why I'm so curious about it. Let's see. Andy Bean is the composer. Usually it says something about the theme song on Wikipedia, but it doesn't. I mean, it's not much of a theme song, you know what I mean? It's very simple, quick, and I don't think there's even like a full-on title sequence. I think it's just like a little, like it freezes on a episode title or something like that for a sec, and then it cuts into the episode. I'm gonna get my pen out. Copic multi-liner. I want the size 5. I'm only seeing size 3. Here's my size 5. Halloween, what are we doing? So we're allegedly gonna try and make a costume, right? We're gonna work on our playlist. So I'll tell you what I add when I add it, okay? Come October. And then what else? We like Halloween parties. Before that, we're doing a birthday thing with Ichabod and Mr. Toad. On a projector screen at Mom and Dad's. With a bonfire. Ooh, dude, that sounds so... I'm ready. What else? Oh, my nephew turns 5 in a few days. My oldest nephew. Oh, I'm so happy. Let's see what's going on. Bonk. Okay. It's gonna work. So forewarning, I might not have much time. And his sister's birthday is the next day too. She'll be 2? 1? No, 2. Has to be 2. Yeah, 2. She'll be 2 the very next day. So I'm just letting you know. Those 2 days, the 23rd and 24th, I might have a hard time streaming. We'll see. I will if I can. Might be able to. But it might be hard to squeeze much in. And tomorrow I'll get back on my daily sketchbook drawing game. Should be able to. I'm just going to forego it today because it's already late and I am beat. Like I said, I didn't even want to do this. Touch the tongue of Tiny Teddy, touch it and you'll see. Got some creepy song by The Residents sitting in my mind because it's on my Halloween playlist. The Residents, those guys that wear the big eyeball heads. Bonk. So, oh, Tea's getting cold. It's almost done. That's no fun. There's that. And if you break it down. Thinking of They Might Be Giants' new song, Super Cool. And how I now. I don't want to talk about that. I made these like hoagie sandwiches from HelloFresh today. It was like I fried up some sausage and tomato sauce, and then I fried up some peppers and onions, and put it on a baguette that I smothered in like garlic butter, and and put it all together with mozzarella cheese. Oh, it was good. I had 2 of those. That was good food. Thank you, HelloFresh. That hit the dang spot. Usually they're pretty good so far. There's one meal that just wasn't very filling. There was some tacos. I ate both servings and I was still hungry. But their food is good. I mean, they just give you the ingredients and tell you what to do with them. And you make all this stuff from scratch. I feel like I've learned so much about cooking. Like, you make all these sauces and stuff from scratch and stuff. It's really cool. I really enjoy it. So HelloFresh, give me some money for promoting your service. But no, I really do enjoy it. Really glad I signed up for that. And I got 2 new meals today. Whatever they are. Oh, and in fantasy, so last week, I got mopped the. Let's see. I was beaten to death by my roommate, but I kicked my dad's butt in another league. And this week I was up against my buddy out in Texas, in the one league and I kicked his butt, but then my brother kicked my butt in the other league. So it flipped leagues from last week. There's a family one and a friends one that I'm in. Last week, I slaughtered in the family one, got murdered in the friends one. This week, the opposite happened. Man, I'm starting to zone out. I'm getting sleepy again. Okay. Let's see. Almost done here. Yeah, this page still needs work, but we'll figure it out. I mean, after I draw what I'm going to draw, after I trace these last few parts, I'm going to call it done, but just know it's not done. Let's see, what can we talk about? So, no, I don't like to go without drawing for a day, which I did yesterday. It makes me feel bad because and I almost didn't draw today as well, but that one was deliberately. I almost didn't do it deliberately today, which is even worse. But I don't like doing that because it's like I need to hold myself to getting stuff done, because otherwise I'm so prone to laziness that I have to stay in practice of keeping busy, or else, the train falls off the tracks and the lights go out, and like, I will never do anything if I don't make myself stay in the swing of things. Like, I've been off the daily drawing for like 2 weeks now. I'll get on it tomorrow. I will. Because there's this gnawing guilt in me now when I drop the ball and that kind of stuff, which is good because I need that guilt. It's like anything to trick you into being a productive person. That's all I'm looking for. I don't want to be non-productive. I spent way too much of my life being non-productive, and I don't like it. I don't think there's any good out of being, just watching TV, eating potato chips, sitting on the couch, napping your life away. I don't like. I want to go down in history for a little more than that. I really do. It's like people love to convince you that no, you're doing more than enough when you're not doing anything. People love to shut down your productivity. You know what I mean? Like, everyone wants to give you an out. You're being too hard on yourself. No, let me worry about that. I mean, even if I feel like I'm being too hard on myself, so what? I have the easiest life in generations of human history, as far as I'm concerned. I have it too damn easy. If making myself draw is my suffering, then damn, what a beautiful life. What a wonderful world. I wouldn't have it any other way. Thank God that that's my burden. I will not complain about drawing every day. I mean, maybe I'll complain about it. But you know what I mean. I'm not going to let that stop me from drawing. It's like I have it so good. Here I am with vision. Here I am with the ability to draw, which I love so much. Here I am with 2 functioning hands. And yeah, eyesight. Why shouldn't I draw every day? I draw till my hands hurt a lot of days. It's like, because I am damn lucky to be able to. I probably shouldn't even be here. I mean, alive. It's it's practically a freak accident that I'm alive. So, I've always felt this was my calling to draw. Even if I don't do it well, that's fine. But this is what, first of all, it's the only thing I'm even close to being good at. That I like to do. That's always been the case. So, it's like, I don't know. If I stop drawing now, my life's been a lie. And that ain't gonna happen. I'm not, you know what I mean? Does that make any sense? But I think you owe it to yourself to try your hardest at what you do. Like, life is too short. You only get how many decades, right? I'm working on my 4th. You only get so many. And it'd be a shame to let those slip by without doing what you mean to do. Maybe what you mean to do is sit on the couch and while away the hours watching Family Guy or something. But I'm not content with it anymore. I've got bigger fish to fry. And don't be like me and wait until you're 30 to get the same idea in your head. And if you're beyond 30, I hope you've figured that out by now. I hope you feel the same way. I hope you've got a fire under your ass. I want people to, I just want people to make. I want people to do their thing and not make up excuses to not do it and not let their, worries stop them. It's like I'm afraid someone's gonna steal my ideas. I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid that no one will buy my property. I'm afraid that no one will, or my IP. I'm afraid I won't find an audience. I'm afraid I won't be able to do this. I'm afraid I won't be able to do that. Tackle the stuff as it comes, but don't let what other people might or might not do stop you. It's like, I didn't take one person's consideration into account when I started this, other than my own. Same with the cartoon I made. It was just something I'd been wanting to do for a long time, and I was finally going to do it. Okay. I'm going to call it there. I've been on for an hour. Hour 45 minutes. So I'll see you again tomorrow. Here, let me put this here. Not that it's going to stay there very long. So, I'll do another one of these tomorrow at some point. Probably earlier in the day, hopefully. Late morning, early afternoon. If I can go super early, I'll do super early. We'll see. That might even happen. Who knows? We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. Get on to other stuff I need to do tonight. Let's see. How can we line this up? I can't figure out with the flipped thing. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see you tomorrow. You have a good night. And don't let them bed bugs bite, lest you get Lyme disease or something gnarly like that. Good night.